Hello, my name's Connor. Welcome to my first video. I wanted to share my experience of owning a Civic Si that I bought back in December of 2022 as a rebuilt title. When I bought the Civic, I knew it needed a lot of work, and I dig in and you realize that it needs a little more work than you originally thought. But it's mid-July now. I bought it in December of 2022. It's July of 2023. And 2 days ago, I got it back to 100%. And this is what it looked like. And this is what it looks like now. So 2 days ago, I got it back from the shop and the car was back at 100%. And on my way home from the shop, I got in a car accident, resetting a lot of my progress. This is my Civic directly after the car accident. Long story short, I was heading on this road, this cross street right here. There was a truck in front of me. Last minute, he took a right turn, no signal, revealing that right here, the road was closed. So I had to last minute slam on the brakes and try and make the turn as to not slam directly into that sign. It was wet, as you can see. It was raining pretty hard before, and I oversteered directly into a big SUV, right into their wheel. The point of impact was right on my corner of the bumper right here. Clearly, that shock just obliterated my entire front end. Underneath there, the crash bar is damaged. That'll need replaced, and everything covering it. So it has been 2 days since I got my car back up to 100%, and 2 days since I got in a car accident. So I'll show some pictures of what it looked like right after the accident. This is currently what it looks like after doing a little repairs. We got to replace the entire bumper from the grill to the eyebrows to these fake vents. This one's completely busted and shredded. We got holes in the bumper here. All this needs replaced. This is just taped on right now with some handy Gorilla Tape. And the extent of the damage, as far as I know right now, from visually inspecting it, my crash support structure, my crash bar on the front it did its job and it absorbed all the impact. So I'll need to replace the metal bumper underneath the plastic cover and replace everything here. As far as I know, nothing else is really bent. We got some solid scratches right here. Side markers are all scratched up. I was able to clip the bumper back in somewhat, so I can at least drive to work for now. I have some red paint scratch right here I can try and get off. It looks like it might be a little tough. Luckily, the extent of the damage was not too bad. It's just the front. Here's the rest of my car. All right, that concludes the quick intro into my experience so far with my 2018 Honda Civic Si Coupe. In the future, I'll be making further videos on my process from rebuilding it after I purchased it as a rebuilt title and everything it needed to get back up to 100%. After that, I'll also be making videos on my process of rebuilding it a second time after I got into the accident the day that I got my Civic back up to 100%. So I hope this keeps you interested enough to stick around and see what happens next. Thanks for watching.